is going on here? See, he's sitting behind all this. And that's why a lot of times I say this looks abandoned, but I don't think so. Not here, because it's just, they don't leave here. I'm really curious about timestamps today, you guys. I've had some amazing, look at that thing come uphill and go through there. It goes uphill through there. Snow load. Anything logical that an idiot human can come up with, he does. You know, it's an amazing thing. Please, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make everybody, let me start a new clip and talk about this. Let me just show you this. I'm gonna make everybody an admin on YouTube. Look, anybody that I've seen before, you know, like that I know you, and I know you know who I mean. Like all of you guys, I'm just gonna make you all admins. So because we don't need negativity, and if a guy's being a jerk, I want you to be able to remove him out of there. That way, if everyone's an admin, look at the teepee structure. What the freak is going on here? You guys, look at that up there. It's more beautiful than you think. But I've already come down this way. Oh, I know where I am now. Okay, good. I do know where I am. Wow, I had no idea those structures were there. Right there. I really did. Not these, but that one up there. I've never seen that before. These are amazing. You guys, look. Look at that. I may just have to go back to that one. Look at that. That's all another being that lives in the forest. And if you don't believe that, honestly, in my opinion, you're a moron. That's what I think. I just think that you're not meant for this. They don't want you involved. You're supposed to go stay in your human life. Well, I graduated from Princeton with honors. I don't care if you graduated from your mother. You know nothing about this. Look. Yeah, I had to go with the mother joke. Look. Yeah, you try doing what I do, guys, and keep your composure all the time and not yell back sometimes, which I don't, but I do it here on the video, and then I don't put it up because I'm afraid people will yell at me. Look at that. Unbelievable. I had no idea. Look at this. I know where I am too. I just never come through right here. I usually go up over there, which is what I did today, or I walk just a little bit over this way and you can't see any of that. Look at the triangle goes over the bend. Give me a second. Teepees. It's amazing. Same line I was just showing you before. They just go all the way down. Endless teepee structures. Boom, 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 all the way down. They were never there before. Swear to God to you. They're all part of those sticks that were laying on the ground. And they completely brought them all up just since last year. Well, they've been doing it since the last summer and the summer before, since I saw that. So I usually go in way down there and I kind of cut at an angle. So I've decided to go this way, which I never see. So, because it's a transition area, this area separates the two clans. Look at it. So as you're walking into where I go, or one of my main areas, from this side, that's what you got. The best in the world, that's what you got. Look at the third one coming up to the X. See it? I like to look behind the X as well. Man, the noises, the timestamps in here are gonna be good today. All right, give me a second. So that's where I was sitting, right? There's that one perch. There's no doubt about it. Alpha, you know, loner type in the middle of this giant group. Like he's just like, this is my spot, you guys go over there. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Look, I can just tell by the seat. That's an amazing thing right there. That's an amazing thing. right there are the best Sasquatch structures you'll ever see. I'm gonna say that all day today. Because I'm just thinking that myself, like, these are the best of the best. It doesn't get much better. Bigfoot universe, you know, I don't really compare them because they're so different. That's like this alien home of Sasquatch and like other beings, and there's white things and there's all kinds of stuff going on there. It's completely different. This craziness. I usually don't stop at these too much. I see them all the time, but this one's like ridiculous. See how none of it's deadfall? There's not one tree that's not straight or perfect here. You see that? It's an A-frame. They're all specially selected, typically the same caliber type of trees. It looks like one used to sit right there. It doesn't look like he has been too much. Really interesting spot. Looking for a zoom here. You know, I don't quite get this spot. X above it. You know, this is clearly all its own spot, you know? I don't get it. It's all just gridded out. Another X above it. Here at the beginning, I call it no man's land, just for myself. Look at the blockage to get where I gotta go. This is actually the top of where they did they had everything on the ground, and you can see how it's even some of it's still on the ground, but has changed completely. A lot of it's just been lifted up. Perch, right there. He sits right here, and he watches this whole hill. I think that's just peeling by itself. This place always confuses me. I never know exactly where I am. It's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing. Again, more of the trees being lifted off the ground. See, they were like that. The whole forest was like that for hundreds of yards, square, all through there. And now I can see it's all been brought up. And I mean, I already knew it was going to be brought up. It's like they tell me, Mark, come back next year, you'll see all these up. You know, and I know it's a little boring, like we want to get to the next level, but you know, this is what Sasquatch wants. You know, he's just not going to give you everything. They want you to earn it. Is the best way me to earn it, you know? It's not this isn't easy. It's not an easy thing. This is why, you know, you gotta be, you know, on a professional level here. You have to be able to do this all the time, or I promise you're never gonna get anywhere. Just look around, no one's got anywhere. Look, you gotta constantly be with them. You gotta have the right attitude. You gotta have the right heart. You gotta have, you know, be a trustworthy person. These guys know that I would die right this second, no problem, with a big smile on my face, if it would save, you know, protect them. And I think that's a big help, you know. Look at that. Look at that thing. Amazing. Over and out. It's amazing. These go all the way down. They start up there, the same things, all the way down on the outskirt. To me, 100% the end of that clan. Wait till you see the next. It's gonna blow your mind. Teepees, it's amazing. Same line I was just showing you before. They just go all the way down. Endless teepee structures. Boom, 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 all the way down. They were never there before. Swear to God to you. They're all part of those sticks that were laying on the ground. And they completely brought them all up just since last year. Well, they've been doing it the last summer and the summer before, since I saw that. So I usually go in way down there and I kind of cut at an angle. So I've decided to go this way, which I never see. So, because it's a transition area, this area separates the two clans. Look at it. So as you're walking into where I go, or one of my main areas, from this side, that's what you got. The best in the world, that's what you got. Look at the third one coming up to the X. See it? I like to look behind the X as well. I'm so psyched I found a totally new place right nearby. I don't think it's new because it doesn't look like it was just put up, but look at this. Large scale. Guys, these are the Bigfoots. This is Sasquatch. When you see these are the ones. Look at the triangle. These are the ones that are good. It doesn't mean that they want anything to do with you or us or me, but they're the good Sasquatch. You know, they'll never hurt you. They love when you're seeing their work and appreciate it. Something that never happens to them, you know, ever. Who comes in here and says, "You guys, beautiful work. I love your structures." Guess what? Me. That's it. Look at these structures up here. I can't believe this. I know right where I am. I've never been here, but I know where I am. Oh my God. Look at that. I'm way this side of that giant world that I was in earlier today. This is probably a different video by now. I don't know. I see some of these things and I just throw them in first because they're so good. Look at that. If that's not a picture for your desktop right there, I don't know what is. This is Sasquatch land. In fact, right near here is where I zoomed into that one. I was walking up and I saw it from the corner. It looked like a stump or something. I zoomed over and he was kneeling into the tree, like trying to let me go by. You guys, look at this place. This is like Bigfoot Universe, kinda. You know, this is Bigfoot University. It's open, pretty, green grass, beautiful. You know, there's no confusion about what's going on here at all. Not for me. I know exactly what's going on here, and I see exactly where they're sitting. Look at this. Look how smushed some of the pine cones are. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. They have been sat on. Look. Not hard to believe when you see this. That's a seat. I'm standing in the perch. I think this might be a great place to sit down. I haven't taken a break all day. I have not stopped once all day and just sat down. And I don't even want to, but look at this place. This is, if anything, this is a great place to sit down. This is overseeing that entire world. So here I am down there, whistling. Hey guys, like an idiot. Oh my God, am I an idiot when it comes to these guys? And I'm down there, you know, he's just sitting up here. Here comes the idiot. They're walking over there. These guys have had fun with me. I mean, they've zapped me, followed me. I mean, I have images of, I'll turn around there. There's 3 of them just go like that when I was zapped. They do, when you're energy overloaded, they call it, not zapped. They'll do stuff because they think that you're not going to remember. You know, things like that. And I don't sometimes. You guys, look at the teepee structure right in front. This is amazing. This is what Sasquatch does now. I am 1000% sure that I am standing on a Sasquatch perch, not one of the other ones. This is where Bigfoot sits. Right there. Looks like just one of them. Just one dude up in these big ones. These gotta be the big alpha Sasquatch. Because the same thing with on another perch up there is this incredible structures, one seat. Look at that. Look at the X, you guys. And then I'm gonna turn this off and sit here for like 10 minutes. I'm not gonna say a word because sometimes it takes like 10 or 20 minutes. You won't hear a sound. See, as a human, you want to sit down and hear the sounds that second. 5 minutes goes by, like, oh, they're not here. Like, we were just so dumb. You gotta wait. Just wait. Be patient. It's really hard for me. That's why I'm kind of yelling about it. I'm yelling at myself. Look at the bend. It's an incredible bend. And it goes up into a symmetrical X. Man, do I have my work cut out for me when I get home. The editing is going to be brutal. I do this for free, you guys. Just because I love you and I love this. Well, yeah, it's free. I mean, I don't make any money, let's put it that way. I'm just getting to where I can, I'm paying for like gas, and it's helping with where I park the RV and the RV payment. But I'm still just in the negative. It's just like I need more help, you guys. If you haven't been to Patreon, get on Patreon. It's very simple. It's like kindergarten level to get on Patreon. You sign up, you fill out your name. It's that simple. You can cancel, you can get a refund, you can anything you want if you're not happy with it. But it's just a support. We don't really do much there. We can. It's a place you can always talk to me. You can always reach me there. We can always talk. We can discuss. When I put a video link up or a picture, we can discuss the picture there without outsiders. This is us. There's never been a negative comment in Patreon that I have seen. There may have been one between a few people, but not ever with me. And just why I love them. This is my comfort zone. So if you can get to Patreon, you guys, please get to Patreon. Look at that. Over and out. I think this is old. I gotta follow that path one day. It's gonna take me 3 miles away. I'm 4 miles in. And God only knows where that goes. It's very difficult to make disturbances here, even if you wanted to. But I'm not seeing anything. I can't help to think this is a duplicate of that spot I walked into, in a sense. It's bigger now, but it's the same thing. And it's not being used. Which means, this time is up. Let's go make our new one. And that's exactly what they did. And I think Chris will help me on that, because I can't get to where I think me and him are sitting. It's a completely different... Chris, wasn't it really flat there? And did you hear that? It was really flat there. I thought, and open and wide. I'll tell you, man, as soon as it's like the sun just got covered by the clouds, and I got shades on, it gets really eerie the second the sun goes away in here. You do not want to be here at nighttime. I don't think anything would happen to you. I really don't. It's not that. It's the eerie. It's the scared. You would do it to yourself. I think that's what they know. Sasquatch know more about us and how we would react to them than we do. You think you would react a certain way, but when it's actually happening, it's completely different. I take it back. I think this is active. Look at that spot. Tons of crazy noises today. I don't know what's on camera, what's not even at this point. But nothing that I want a little bit, I want to do some whistling back and forth, which I've gotten here before. So I haven't got to a place where I feel comfortable sitting yet. They love to do that. I've never been here before. I followed that Bigfoot trail, and then I cut up to another spot that I saw, realizing that I could follow that trail for a while. That's clearly a clan connecting trail. It's one of their main Sasquatch highways, and it probably goes through many, many different areas just like this. You know, it's like the main road, and then you get off the road, and there's all these little roads, and they all lead into, like, you know, the people that don't want to be on the main road. We're not. With the walking. From so many things walking over that stump. The ends are perfect, the middle is completely part of the ground. Okay, now I'm getting into this dog manny type place, which I feel like isn't that active. You gotta find the spots. Like, there's a spot in there, it's like it's highly active. And then here, I can't remember that part of it last year. Here, for some reason, like, was there active spots, not active spots? And here, you know, they've left this and started over a few hundred yards somewhere. I'm not seeing any evidence that they've sat and hung out here this year. Interesting. It's like I always say, you know, they'll do it all over again and just move over 100 feet. I don't know why. Exactly. You know, I say it because, you know, they don't want it to look too crazy, and they just let nature take its course. But I don't know. Sometimes they do it before it would be like that. So I just had a big buck jump up from here. I could have filmed him, and I just didn't. I don't know why. He was so big, young but big. His horns are just coming in for the season. Yes, this goes forever. I am literally way, way further than I was planning on going today. I'm coming way up. I've been this high up, but not on this side of the mountain. And it's the same thing, you know, like, oh man, I wish I could just kind of see it all at once, you know, like, you're one little person with these feet that take you nowhere. Oh, perch. There. I think this is a deer one. No, it's not. It's theirs. Oh yeah, it's theirs. Look. Look at them all. 1, 2. See, you always know because there's X's next to it. Deer never sit in the same place. Look at this. That's really disturbed. You get your edging. Wow, they're in here big time. You know, and then you got your fluffing. And believe me, I found the ones where they didn't fluff. Look how kicked off it all is. See, I don't know what this is. I don't know if that's Sasquatch. You know, because I find these always in this, typically. I know those initial perches I show you walking in here are Sasquatch ones. You know, they're huge scale ones, but these ones in here, I'm telling you. And I have this feeling about this particular situation. I'm never ever going to be able to tell you for sure. Like, I don't know if that's true, but I don't think you see these guys. Like, you can see them, they're physical, but I don't think that you're going to get a chance. It's not like the Sasquatch. It's like these guys don't want anything to do. They don't have the curiosity about us. You know, the Sasquatch and us are so similar, you know, and in certain ways. And I think, you know, just like sense of humor, you know, the way we are. They love being, at least some of them love being a part of us, you know, or you know, whatever they do. I think they're much more involved than most people realize. You just never know, you know. There's more going on than we realize. We are meant to not know. We're meant to be disconnected so we can live our human life, you know. This never ever stops. I don't know what to do. Over now.